I dated a girl for a while who told me that if I wasn't willing to surprise her with diamond jewelry on a whim, I just wasn't that into her anyways. That was a pretty big warning, well, I would say. Telling you that all your hobbies are stupid and she doesn't want to hear about them. When you try doing something nice and she tells you sometimes trying just isn't enough. Honestly, there's a lot of red flags here and it just kind of feels like there's no pleasing her, you know? And the whole jewelry thing, like what? I can't even imagine saying that to someone. The entitlement, that's crazy. When they use the excuse of I've been hurt in the past and I have my walls up to act like a-holes. People who actually have trauma tend to become isolated and quiet. I'm sure to act like an a-hole is just an excuse happens a lot. Oh, that's interesting. That's a good way of putting it. It's true. It's one thing to explain yourself and explain things and trauma that were in your past, and maybe that is why you act the way you do. I understand that. But you can't just treat people poorly and use your past as an excuse all the time. Like, you know, you gotta move through it somehow or else it's gonna affect those around you. I feel like I'm giving some solid relationship advice here. Whenever I effed up, it was a huge deal to her. Whenever she effed up, I was overreacting if I was slightly critical. I mean, that is the definition of manipulative and hypocritical. I'ma just say it, if it goes for them, it goes for you. Well, she is my ex now, but she waited until I was at work to say she was moving out. She then proceeded to bring her friend over when I was at work. Sure enough, a week after she's moved out, they are officially dating. That whole just a friend thing, you know what I mean? I feel like I've seen and heard this story told so many times of people who are like, no, it's just a friend, and the second you break up, they get together, you know? And then it's like, oh, but like, were you talking while we were dating? Probably, because that was very quickly. Anyways, feeling a little personal on that one. The lack of affection and ghosting on plans really hurt. See you in 5 minutes, meaning see you in 5 hours. Being late in dates that she doesn't value your time means that she doesn't value your time. Facts. Not only does she not value your time, but let me give you something here from a girl. And maybe some ladies will agree to disagree, but when we want to do something, we want to do it. It's a priority. If we are excited for a date, if we're excited to see you, you will know because we will be pumped. We will be there on time, not 5 minutes versus 5 hours. It's something we want to do. It's exciting. We talk about it with our friends. We're like, girl, I'm going on a date tonight. So that to me is like, I don't think she's that interested. Dated this girl that expected me, the man, to pay for everything always, all of the time because it was a man's responsibility. Massive red flag. Men aren't walking banks and this isn't in the 50s. If she doesn't put any effort into paying for anything, it's almost like she's using you for free stuff. I mean, I agree. I totally agree. And I know a lot of females might fight me on that. They might feel that men should pay for everything, but I very much disagree. I understand on a first date that society has put this thing around men have to pay for you on a first date and this and that, and like to each their own, cool. It is nice getting treated on a first date. However, when you start dating someone, like, I'll be damned if I expect a man to pay for everything. That's insane. I have gone on date nights with my man where I have paid for the entire thing. Because I'm like, you always treat me, let me treat you, boo. Let's split this. Let me pay for it next time. You take this time, I got the next date day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't agree.
You marry her. You marry her now. You marry her.
My ex-wife used to volunteer me to help people with tasks without asking me first, and if I said no, she still do it anyway. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Don't volunteer me to do anything. Ask me, and I'm sure I'll be wanting to help out, but don't volunteer me to do it. I don't like that. Definitely red flag. My ex would wake up in a poopy mood and ignore me for 1 to 2 days. The reason, she had a bad dream about me. Oh. I've had those dreams. I dream where like my boyfriend cheats on me and then I wake up really mad because it felt so real. But like, I'm not actually mad because they didn't actually do anything, and I would never ignore someone for 1 to 2 days based off a dream. That's a little cray cray. Girl, that's a little cuckoo. You gotta get that under control. I get it. Those dreams freaking suck. They feel real. But remind yourself that it wasn't, and it was all just a dream. What's that song? I don't think I was in the key, but it goes something like that. One of my ex-best friends cannot and will not do anything without asking his wife first. Even when she allows him to go, he's too much of a coward to do anything. She's destroyed his ability to think and act for himself. She has destroyed, or he has also tolerated this behavior. I think that is responsibility on his end as well, because people will treat you how you allow them to treat you. He, from the start, should have said, "Excuse me, ma'am, but I'm an adult and I'm gonna make decisions for myself." He did not say that, so this is what it led to. So I blame both parties. When I was in college, I often went to study in the library with my friend. Every time I went with him, he would have to send his girlfriend a picture of him with me to assure her who he is with. This is a toxic relationship. That is, and I've been there. I won't name names, I won't get into detail, but I have been there, and yes, it is toxic, and yes, it ended, and rightfully so. Belittling a man for crying when they feel overwhelmed. I dated women who pretended not to see my tears or told me to man up. My wife encourages me to cry if I feel like it because she believes it's a healthy form of release. It's helped a ton. That makes me very upset that people would ever belittle a man for crying. Men have feelings. Men should cry. Humans need to cry sometimes. How dare you belittle anybody for crying? It doesn't matter what their gender is. That's terrible. Awful. I can't believe y'all are out there doing that to people. My last one was with a girl who tried keeping me a secret to both her closest friends and my closest friends. Secrecy, even to people outside of you two, can cripple a bond as fast as keeping secrets between each other. That relationship was the hardest minefield to walk on. But why would you even want to keep it a secret? That's the red flag. It's like, this is an exciting thing. We want to share this with everybody. Massive red flag. I wouldn't even stay in it. I'd be like, what's the secret? Huh? Like, why would we be a secret? Sketchy. Sketchy, that's why. All right, y'all, well, my camera did not behave in today's video, but that's all right. These are some red flags. Maybe this will help you. You'll see these red flags. You'll act quick enough. Save yourself from a toxic relationship. I hope it helps. I am like the Dr. Phil today, really. I'm out of here though. Stay classy out there and stay sassy. Did you guys see that? While I was filming, I'm like, why do I look like I'm getting shorter? And why does it look like things are moving? It's because, oh shoot. Y'all, what a mess right now. 5. Y'all. My leaves are not participating the way they should be. My camera is moving. The stand is slowly sinking. This is so stupid. I've had to lift it like 3 times. And the stand. Oh my God. Bless whoever has to edit this. Excuse me, Leaf, by the way. I saw you in the corner looking all wonky wonk. Hello. This stand is whack. Look it! It's moving! Oh my God, this is scary. I have an itch in my eyeball. This leaf is pissing me off. Turn around and look alive. We're filming. There we go. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.